everyone, it's Sue with Ully Cat's Designs and Ully Cat's World blog. I'm back with another Nutcracker, and today's is using Scrappy Tails Nutcracker. As you can see, it gives you a big long frame to work onto and then the various pieces. I'm going to mention these two here. That's the back plates, and this is the front plates that go over the legs. There's various pieces of the epaulette and collar, and there's more here. This whole plate I cut from white, and then I used my various markers to color what I needed. So for the face, these two large circles are the cheeks, and I colored those with my cotton candy Olo marker, as well as the triangular nose, the mustache, and then these two pieces are the hair, and I used a dark brown for that. These 8 buttons, I used a silver marker. And then the eyes are kind of complicated. There's large oval of white. Then I colored these two small sort of upside down arch shaped with a blue. I left the 2 tiny white dots white, and I colored the eyebrows with that dark brown. These are the epaulettes, and this is part of the shirt collar, and those are the top part of the epaulettes. So I decided to leave those white. So there is the start, and I'll put on the eyes and the nose. And I've put together his hat, which basically I cut twice, once from silver and once from the blue. I took my Sharpie marker and I colored the top little doodad. I decided that cutting the base in the skin color made the most sense. I'm going to put on his boots first, and you can see on the back here, I've actually backed this with silver, and I cut off the top little part, but that way you can get the silver tied with the shoelaces. There's 2 pieces in that die. One cuts this stripe part, and then the other part is a solid backing, which I colored with that blue marker. This jacket piece actually had the hands as part of it, but I cut those off. And the sword is going to go there. So while there's lots of little pieces to this Nutcracker, it goes together fairly easily once you get all the little pieces figured out. So I've got all of my snowflake tunnel pop-up pieces. These again are part of the Scrappy Tails. Now I've done some of the more intricate decorating. This is actually a piece that has the flaps on it. It's kind of the back. It is embossed. You can see on this one some of the embossing. But I've taken the die cuts from the frames and just replace them on some of these other ones. To get started here, I want to glue this piece to the back. And I need to do that because I need something that's got the side tabs so that I can glue it onto the side walls. So while that back frame is drying, we're going to start to put our piece together. These are, I think, 1 1/4 inch wide, and they are about 5 inches tall. And these came from another pop-up tunnel set, but you can do it either way. And this frame is going to be our first one. I think I'm going to use the fold mark as an indicator of where I need to place my second one. This is actually an 1/8 inch wide double-sided tape, although it's wide enough if you had a 1/4 inch you could probably use that too on these. I just didn't have any in my stash at the moment. It's nice that there's these lines on those side pieces. And there is our Nutcracker tunnel card that has the sentiment of happy winter wishes to you. And that is our Scrappy Tails Nutcracker pop-up tunnel card using the snowflake set. I hope you got some inspiration from this, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.